Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doers for Academy's YouTube channel. So we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. So we will solve today passage number 3. So the passage is, a beautiful paper kite was flying high in the sky. So a beautiful paper kite was flying high in the sky. It was brightly colored with long curly tassels and a long string. So the kite was brightly colored and it has a long curly tassel and a long string. The paper kite was so high up above all the trees and other kites that it was giddy with the excitement. So the paper kite was so high up and above all the trees and other kites that it was giddy with excitement. Giddy means it was filled with excitement. Admiring itself, it said loudly, "Oh, look at me, flying so gracefully. If I were free, I could go far away." So admiring itself. So the kite was admiring itself, and he said loudly, "Oh, look at me, flying so gracefully. If I were free, I could go far away." The paper kite tugged at its string as it wanted to fly right through the cloud and above the eagles. So the paper kite tugged. Tug means to pull something with force. So the paper kite tugged itself from its tugged at the string as he wanted to fly right through the clouds and above the eagles. However, the string was strong and held it tight. But the string was very strong and held it very tight. The paper kite impatiently tugged at its string again and string broke. So paper kite again tried. So he tugged once again and its string again and the string was broken. The paper kite was full of joy It tried to fly higher, but suddenly it started failing. So after that, it tried to fly higher, but it started falling. So it was falling down. The paper kite was falling down. The paper kite tried with all its might to stay up, but it kept coming down. But the paper was trying to stay up in the sky, but it kept coming down. Free of its string, the paper kite had become too heavy and could not control itself. So without kite string, the kite had become too heavy and could not control itself. It drifted towards the sea and was washed away in the tide. So the kite was drifted towards the sea and was washed away in the tide. The paper kite cried, "Oh, poor me, I wanted to fly higher and higher. Look what I got for being so proud." And after that, the paper cried and said, "Oh, poor me, I wanted to fly higher and higher. Look what I got for being so proud." So the passage is done. Now we will solve the question. So the first question is, how was the kite described in the passage? So how was the kite? Options are brightly multicolored, short curly tassel, or big tassels, yellow colored sharp string, long curly tassels and brightly colored, or curly thin light green. So the correct answer is option number C, long curly tassels, brightly colored. Next, the paper kite was dash when the string broke finally. So the paper kite was, options are, on the branches of tree, in the sea, in the muddy fields on the roof. So the correct answer is option number B. The paper kite was in the sea when the string broke finally. Next question. The paper kite wish. So what did the paper kite wish? Not to fly in the speedy wind, to fly below other kites, to go very far away, to chase some flying eagles. So what did the paper kite wish? So he wishes to chase some. So the correct answer is option number C, to go very far away. Next question. The paper kite have dash nature. So the paper kite have what kind of nature? Options are cheerful, miserable, proud, impatient. So the paper kite have proud nature. Option number C. Next question. Synonym of gracefully is. So what is the synonym of gracefully? Handsomely, moving very fast, notice, change in direction. So the synonym of gracefully is handsomely. Option number A is the correct answer. So all the questions are done. We have solved the questions. Now we will see what other question can ask from the passage beside these questions. Okay. So the first question is, what was the paper kite doing at the beginning of the passage? So what was the paper kite was doing at first in the passage? So a beautiful paper kite was flying high in the sky. Next question. How did the paper kite look? It was brightly colored with long curly tassels and a long string. How did the paper kite feel while flying high? So how did the paper kite feel while flying high? So the paper kite was so high up above all the trees and other kites that it was giddy with excitement. So he was full of excitement because he was flying very high. Next question. What did the paper kite want to do? So it wanted to fly right through the clouds and above the eagles. Next. What was holding the paper kite back from the flying freely? So the string was strong and the strong string was holding the paper kite back. Next question. Where did the kite go after falling? So after falling, the kite drifted towards the sea and was washed away in the tide. So these are the questions. And the last question is, what did the paper kite say at the end of the story? So the paper kite cried, "Oh poor me, I wanted to fly higher and higher. Look what I got for being so proud." So these are the questions. Write it down in your copies. Okay. So all the questions are done. Now we will see some synonym and antonyms of words. So the first word is beautiful, and the synonym of beautiful is pretty and attractive. Attractive. And the antonym of beautiful is ugly and unattractive. So these are the antonym of beautiful. Now the next word is proud, and the synonym of proud is arrogant and vain. Next is antonym of proud is humble and modest. Next word is gracefully. Gracefully, and the synonym of gracefully is smoothly and finely. And the antonym of gracefully is clumsily and awkwardly, awkwardly. And the next question is question number 4. Impatiently. And the synonym of impatiently is restlessly and anxiously. And the antonym of impatiently is calmly and quietly. Next is excitement. Excitement, and the synonym of excitement is thrill and joy. And the antonym of excitement is boredom and dullness. Next is next word है control, and the synonym of control is manage and guide. And the antonym of control is mismanage and loss. So these are the antonym of control. So write it down in your copies. And this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then do like, share, subscribe to the Doers Warrior Academy's YouTube channel. And if you want to join us and want to purchase our online courses, then do contact us in the given number. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. We will meet you in the next class. Thank you.